What is going on, everyone? It's the random name 951 bringing you another review on one of my Gundam MSIA action figures. And this is going to be like a part 2 / re-review of my Zeta Gundam version 2, or on the box second version, Japanese. I don't think you can get this guy in American release, so yeah. So here he is. I did already unbox him last time. I did a video, but it was a really bad video. Like I wasn't even in the mood to do a video because I was so tired. But this is the version 2, meaning in version 2, he does transform. He does some crazy stuff that will blow your mind. So here he is before transformation with all his weapons. There he is transformed. To be honest, transformation is a little tough. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could do it, but I actually seen a version 2 on damn, Chinese on WD-40. I seen a version 2 review, even though it doesn't say version 2, it just says Zeta Gundam on YouTube, and he does a pretty good video on his Zeta Gundam. He does a part 1 where he does like the review, and he does a part 2 where he does transformation, and I mean, it's nothing crazy. It looks cool, but yeah. Let me just take it apart. I'm gonna kind of just show you how he looks with everything on him. So here, you got his BMG, BMG meaning I think it's the BMG or BMFG if you ever watched Doom the movie. But yeah, it's basically his huge gun. Freaking, this thing looks like it could destroy like a colony or take down a ship or something. This thing is ginormous. Looks bigger than Wing Zero's Buster rifle. And here's the part where you know, you connect the Gundam on here, and then you connect some extra stuff. I believe, don't take my word on it, I will check. It doesn't want to come out. I believe this goes on the back of the Zeta Gundam, and here's a thruster. So I'm just basically like put them together so you see how he looks with everything. Yeah, I got this guy brand new about a week ago, and I was pretty happy. I think he was like the last one left that the guy had. He was a seller from the US. It's a really awesome Gundam. For being as big as it is, it's pretty light. They use like a lighter plastic, less PVC, and it's really nice though. It's really different design. He looks more like a transformer with that face, but I mean, I really like the design of this guy. So give me a second. I'm gonna kind of just put them together, what I could put together, and I'll be back. All right, everyone, I'm back, and yeah, I know I cut the video, but I'm telling you, it took me like almost 20 minutes to, no, not 20 minutes, but like 15 minutes, 10, to beauty up this Zeta Gundam. I swear. I mean, for version 2, he's got some crazy stuff going on with him. I mean, since he transforms, I mean, his transformation's got crazy stuff. I got basically everything you need on him. I got his laser beam rifle. I got his super long beam saber, and it doesn't look long, but let me change the view. And if you see now, that thing is, oh my god, it's so long. Like, if I compare my hand, it's basically as long as my hand. And the beam saber itself is taller than the figure itself. Let me just take one out, or the second one out, to show you how that is. So here's oh my god, here's the figure. Here's the beam saber. You can see how big this thing is. It's just ridiculous. See here, I'll take off the shield and show you how it looks on with it. I mean, here's Zeta Gundam version 2 with basically his setup. So give me a second. I'm gonna take off the beam saber and put on a shield real quick. All right, and we're back, and here he is with his shield. Yeah, this Zeta Gundam has some really nice coloring, as you can see. With the camera, it looks a lot nicer, dark blue, and it's a little bit lighter than that, but Still a very nice color on him, color scheme. As you can see, I watched Joshua Gundamo's version 1 Zeta Gundam, and there was a lot of problems, he said, with the weight ratio being too much weight in the back causing him to fall. But thanks to the double joints, his legs kind of could bend more inward, so you get a better balancing when trying to pose this guy. And also his heels kind of they have some, how do you say, oh shoot, as you can see how he bends in like that. I'm breaking his knee. No, but his just like how God, I'm so bad. Burning Gundam, his heels, they have some articulation, just going basically inward, or not. See how they go inward and they kind of come out, or not, I think more like the front of his feet. But sorry about that. But they give him better, better way to kind of pose him. His beam rifle is pretty cool. You know, the little clip comes off and all that, and it comes off pretty easily. Well, actually, not that easily. But I think if you were to drop the little gun on the floor, this little pack could come off, and the figure only comes with one little cartridge that could go into the gun itself. I mean, he's really awesome. He has a lot of articulation for a version 2. Those joints are just they're just crazy. I'll show you. Here's his shield. Like I said, I was going to change him to show his shield. His shield hooks onto these little peg holes inside the arm. As you can see, I actually put an attachment on this guy. I'm not sure what it is, but I remember Joshua Gundam saying it's like some sort of like grenade launcher thing pack, and it comes off. So let me show you. See, it actually comes off, and it goes into that hole. And then the gun actually has the same thing to, I guess, make the gun, I don't know, more stable. I guess that's why the gun's able to kind of pose, has some articulation in the gun, could bend up, all that good stuff. Yeah, this version 2 is crazy. It looks like a cockpit, but it's actually part of the transformation, that red part on the chest. I mean, excuse me, my throat. It's just, this guy has crazy articulation because of his transformation. I'll be putting the bigger gun on right now and see what else I have. Give me a second. Alright, everyone, I'm back. My bad. And I just got out the BFG. I just remember the name from the movie Doom. It's probably in the game too, but the BFG, if you know what it stands for. It's pretty crazy. It has its trigger handle concealed, and it actually bends out. So you got that right there. It has this nice little thing, so it helps you bend it out easier. Excuse me. It has two. For some reason, it has two kind of side handles, but for some reason on the right, the side handle doesn't come out. It's kind of molded in there. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, or it's maybe like a misprint, or not misprint, but like maybe it wasn't supposed to be molded like that. So that could explain why this one only comes out and not the right one. Because it doesn't make sense why the left one you're able to articulate and the right one you can't. I'm guessing they must have sealed it, or unless it was supposed to be like that, I have no idea. So I'm gonna put the gun on him and let's see how this goes. Alright guys, and I'm back, and surprisingly my camera just died right now, so it's charging. Now it's charging. So I tried my best. As you can see, he holds onto it pretty good thanks to him being double jointed. His joints could be in the weirdest places, so he's able to hold it. And definitely, if he wants to hold it up without touching, You have to have him, have the second hand up, because this gun is twice the weight of him easily, and it's a little hard to put on him. I gotta admit, it took me like a couple minutes, and I actually had to take these blue things off so it would go on, so it would be easier for me to move the hands and get it on there. And yeah, it sticks on pretty well. It's a really awesome gun. It's just way too big. I mean, I guess that's what makes the Zeta Gundam, but it's just huge, man. And it's a really cool piece to go with it. It's just not very. I'm trying to think of the word. It just doesn't go. I mean, it goes with it perfectly. It's just not very usable. And that's not the word I'm looking for, but that's kind of what I'm trying to get to. It's just not too usable without it being kind of flawed, being really heavy and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, it's really awesome that the figure came with it and how it has so much detail into the gun. I'm gonna take off the gun now, and I'll just go over the rest of what he has, and I'll be back. Alright, so we're on the last parts of the Zeta Gundam version 2. There's not too much left to show you about this guy. I already showed you the weapons, which was the beam sabers, the huge gun, the little beam rifle, and the only thing to show you would be the transformation. But this guy is kind of weird when it comes to transforming, because you can see that's supposed to fit in his torso, so it sticks in there, so he looks regular. And also there's like a little ball joint sticking into the back, so this part that transforms doesn't basically this blue torso won't come off the Zeta Gundam. And yeah. The only thing to show you is these things actually come out, so let me just show you real quick. Give me a second. Sorry guys, it's taking a little longer. Almost done, and I am done. So here it is. I'm pretty sure these parts that that come off or that extend like this off the boosters is for the transformation part. But you can see here's the booster for well, actually it's supposed to be for the transformation part too, but here's the extra booster for when he flies. And it has these things. I'm pretty sure it's when he's using his wings and he's flying, when he's transformed and all that. I mean, overall this Gundam, this Zeta Gundam is crazy. Like he has so much articulation and so much little hidden things. He's crazy. I've never had another Gundam like it. The way he's designed, in a way, reminds me of a model kit. He's a lot lighter. The plastic they use is like, it is PVC, or that the plastic you get from the regular MSIAs, but they use a lot less of it, and he's more consistent of joints. So look at, he's got joints here, which swivel this, most likely for transformation. Swivel that. His arms in general just have a lot of articulation. You got arm. Excuse me. Let me try to focus. You got arm articulation here, and then you got it right there. So I mean, this guy is he's just got so much articulation. It's wild. Even his head's a little different, I think. I'm not sure. And his legs, like I said, his legs could do inverted bending, which is hilarious. Bend just as much back, and then his heels also move quite a bit. I mean, that's about it for the version 2 Zeta Gundam. Very awesome. He's out there. I think he comes in 2 different boxes. He either comes in that kind of different color yellow box, and I think I've also seen one in the kind of box that looks like this that says version 2. In the bottom left corner should also show like a little transformation picture of him like being transformed. So I guess that's how you could tell it's a version 2. And on the box it should also say second version if it's that box. If not, it's probably not it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll try to get a couple more videos up by tonight because I'm kind of in the mood for doing videos. But this is going to be my next review. It's going to be a re-review of my Zeta Gundam. I mean, of my MK2 Gundam Titans version. There's two versions. There's a AEUG and then there's like a special Titans version, which I have. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for Zeta Gundam. If you want to see some videos of him transformation, I will try to look him up because he's a little tough when it comes to transforming. Alright, guys, that's going to be it, and thanks for watching.